What's in the briefcase, you're asking? Well, the drone's here. I got the DJI Mini 3 Pro. I've never had a drone before, but I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's crazy. It's palm of my hand, super light. I got the RC controller with the screen in it. Now, I already messed with the active tracking mode, which is like it follows you on the bike and stuff. That's insane. We'll get into that later. And I got a whole rig for this on my handlebars. Yeah, this thing goes on my handlebars. It's an overkill, but why not? Who cares? So we're gonna go scout some locations. I have a little story about a little thing I did with DJI about 10 years ago. I was probably 17, I'm 29 now, a little over 10 years ago. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it, scout the location, and test this thing out in the Texas Hill Country. I'm sure it's gonna turn out pretty dope, so let's do it. So a little bit about me. I grew up riding BMX. I probably mentioned it in some past videos and whatnot, but that's literally all I did for the majority of my life, was ride a bicycle every day and jump off stuff and jump ramps and whatnot. So it's a big part of my life. You'll probably hear me talk about it a lot. I got to travel a lot and meet a bunch of cool people. And so when I was about 17, I got hit up by a friend, and there was this group of people wanting to shoot a video with drones. And at the time I was like, what's a drone? This was probably 2011, and the company was DJI. And I never heard of them. I thought it was some weird little startup or something, which it probably was at the time. I don't know. I don't even think they were making consumer drones in 2011. Like, the fan wasn't out or anything like that. So I said sure, and I went to these dirt jumps and filmed with this big drone at the time. I mean, and it had a couple cameras on it, and it filmed me jumping my bike around or whatever. And thought nothing of it, and a handful of years passed, and I started seeing these drones everywhere. And I'm like, oh shit, that's that company I did that thing with a long time ago. Cut to now, I have a DJI drone that can fit in the palm of my hand and can actively follow me while I ride a motorcycle. That's insane to me. That's crazy. And so it's weird how, you know, a decade later, this guy was telling me about these are the future, and it was falling on deaf ears because I saw this gigantic drone. And I was like, no, people aren't gonna buy this huge thing to film it. So it's pretty crazy. And yeah, so now, I mean, I'm taking it out in the hill country of Texas, and we're gonna find a nice, awesome little spot. Oh, I think we're here. Do some filming. Alright guys, well that about wraps it up for this video. I still got a lot to learn with the drone, to be honest with you. It's a tough one to master, especially while you're riding and trying to do the active track and all that. It's going to take me a little bit. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And until next time, catch y'all later. Peace.